want to move to Canada, but you don't know where to start. So this series of videos is to help you navigate express entry to migrate to Canada from Trinidad and Tobago or any other Caribbean country. Let's go.
Hey guys, so today we're going to talk about Educational Credential Assessment, or ECA, and this is part of Migrating to Canada, part 3 of the series. So first of all, what is an ECA? An Educational Credential Assessment is an analysis or verification by an independent body to determine if your foreign degree, diploma or certificate or other proof of your credential is valid and equal to a Canadian one. So essentially they're just reviewing your educational background and your educational documents to compare it to a Canadian equivalent. And then they're providing you with a report stating how the Canadian equivalent education reflects about your education document. So why why Educational Credential Assessment ECA is needed? An ECA is needed to verify Canadian equivalency of a foreign degree, diploma or certificate. And you get different CRS points. And these points are important in the total amount of points required for express entry or to be drawn as an express entry applicant. So from this table, you could see a bachelor's degree will give you 112 points with a spouse, and without a spouse, you'll get 120. Your master's degree will get you 126, and your PhD will get you 140. Without your spouse, master's will give you 135, and PhD will give you 150. Now, the CRS ranking and details of this points breakdown for your education, where you could search certificates and diplomas. I've put the link in the description below, so you could go and check that out just to verify how much points your certificate or your degree from whichever university it is and how much points you will get with it. So check out the link below and you'll be able to get further details on this. Now, where can you get an ECA? So there are a lot of designated organizations. You'll see a list here. And the one I used was World Education Services, which is number 3 on the list here. But you also have Comparative Education Service from University of Toronto. You have International Credential Assessment Service of Canada. You have International Qualifications Assessment Service. And you also have International Credential Evaluation Service. Now, let's put a link in the description below so you could search for your designated organization, and this is based on your occupation. And as you know from previous videos, your occupation comes with an NOC number, and that NOC number you'll be able to search which is the best organization for you to upload your degree to get an ECA. So like I said before, I use World Education Services, so you can check that one out because I have direct experience and I found the process was fairly simple. So let's move on. World Education Services, WES. So you just go to the website www.wes.org and you get started with your application. Now, if you want to do an ECA, you need to go and do this first, right? So you have to get started with your application, and you need to select Canada because there's also one in the United States, and you need to submit your application and obtain what is called a WES reference number or WES reference number. Your WES reference number is required on all documents sent to WES, and WS is not responsible for documents that arrive without a reference number. Okay, so moving on here. You need to send your documents in, right? So to avoid errors and delays, submit your documents according to the required documents page. Now, the required documents page, I put the link in the description below so you can see everything you need to submit. So you submit your documents accordingly. It's a degree and transcript in most cases, but like I said, I put the link in the description below. Your WS reference number must be included on the envelope as shown in the image on the envelope slide. So you'll see that in some later slides, and I'll show you exactly what you need to write on that document. Now, do not send the documents without first obtaining a WES reference number. WES will review your documents when they receive them. If additional information is required, they will contact you. So, moving on here. I got my degrees, both bachelor's and master's, from the University of the West Indies. So you go to the University of the West Indies transcript request site. I put the link in the description below as well, and you follow the steps there to request your transcript. They can send it directly to them, but I did not go that route. I collected it myself in a sealed envelope, and then I sent it to WES. Now the cost of official one is US $6 or TT $30, and the transcripts are usually processed within 5 working days. So I collected it from the university and posted it to WES, and I used DHL to send the transcripts. Like I said, it needs to be in a sealed envelope with a university stamp on it. And this is what you need to write, right? So on the envelope, you write your WES reference number, and then you send it to World Education Services, and you put attention, Documentation Center, and 2 Carlton Street, Suite 1400, Toronto, Ontario, M5B 1J3, Canada. So you're doing it exactly like this, and you're writing it on the envelope, and then you're mailing it into WES. So step 3 now, WES creates and sends your report. So after they receive your documentation and they verify authenticity, they will complete your report and send it out within 7 business days. Might be longer, probably 2 to 3 weeks. And the cost for ECA for WES is approximately 245 Canadian. Additional costs for delivery may apply. So guys, if you found this was helpful, I invite you to click that like button.
If any of this video was valuable to you, like and subscribe, guys, so I could keep on making more content.